Hi yogis and welcome, it's Suzanne. I have a supported yoga practice planned for you today, just a nice short practice. You'll need a chair and just make sure you're on a surface where the chair is not going to slide or move. And make sure that when your feet come off the chair, they touch the ground in a nice secure way. If you feel like you want to prop up those feet a little bit with a block or a step stool, that might be nice, or find a chair of a different height. That's another way to do it. So we are going to just start with our breath as we always do. So either let the hands rest on the lap, or you might let them rest on the heart if that feels good. If you feel comfortable, let the eyes close. And just to settle in, take a deep inhale and let it out. And just start to find a gentle and even cadence of the breath. Now, if you can, breathing through the nose, but if that's at all constricted or uncomfortable, then just breathe through the mouth. The most important piece is to just make sure that breath is flowing naturally. If you'd like, I'll invite you to set an intention here. Maybe an intention of health, or just taking this time for yourself. Wherever you'd like to put your focus. And if the eyes are closed, I'll invite you to drop your chin, take a little blink of the eyes open. And then gently, slowly, just find a little nod of the head. The range of motion isn't important here. Just try to find nice, soft movement through the neck. If you go too far in one direction or the other, just back off as you find the next movement. Coming back through to center, and then take that little nod of the head, but turn it into a little shake, left and right, just nice and soft. Coming back through to center, take a few rolls of the shoulder onto the back. You can exaggerate as much as you'd like, it should feel good on the body. Let the shoulders settle on the back as you sit up tall, nice, reach through the crown of the head. And then we're going to just do some gentle neck rolls. So on an inhale, draw your chin across the horizon to the right. And as you exhale, roll your chin down and over to the left. And do that a few more times. Inhale, come across the horizon to your right. Exhale, a little roll. Inhale across. Exhale, roll. And maybe just two more. Inhale across. Exhale, roll. Inhale across. And exhale, roll. Coming back through to center. Bring the hands to your heart. You might notice which thumb you're taking on top when you clasp those hands, when you interlace those fingers. And just find a little figure eight through the wrists. Doesn't matter how big or small, just movement is what we're looking for. Come back through to center and then press the palms forward. Take a moment, drop the shoulders away from the ears. And any amount, on an inhale, lift the hands up. It doesn't matter how far. And as you exhale, bring the hands back down. Twice more. Inhale, find that reach. Exhale, come down. Inhale to reach. Exhale, come down. Let the hands release and take a little twist to the right. Stay upright. Your left hand's going to come maybe to the thigh. Your right hand might hold the bottom of the chair or the back of the chair, wherever you feel comfortable. Sit up tall with an open heart and take a little twist. Maybe a little shake no of the head or a look behind, but that's just a little extra if you want it. Take an inhale, and as you exhale, come back through to center. This time your hands either come on the bottom of the chair or they might hold the back of the chair. Drop your shoulders away, lean forward, take a nice big stretch through the front of the body. You might even look up gently, but the neck stays soft. Take an inhale, and as you exhale, come back through to center. Let those hands rest on the lap again. And come back to that gentle nod of the head, just a little nice slow shake no. Maybe it feels good to hang out in the tucked chin or the lift of the chin. Coming back through to center, now find that little shake no. Coming back through to center again, take a few shoulder rolls, letting those shoulder heads go broad as the tips of the shoulder blades drop down the back, just making a little space here. Now we'll take that, the little neck rolls in the opposite direction. So this time on an inhale, draw your chin over to the left. And as you exhale, roll down and over to the right. Come across the horizon. Inhale across to the left. Roll down. Inhale across to the left. Roll down and over to the right. 2 more. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Coming back through to center, bring those hands to the heart again. Maybe this time switch the clasp of the hands. You might start that figure 8 shape and then take it the other way. This might feel awkward, weird, uncomfortable. That's okay. Do that a couple of times and then press the palms forward. Keep those fingers in a lace. Take a little drop of the shoulders and then again 3 times. Inhale, a little lift of the arms. And exhale, come down. Inhale to lift. Exhale down. One more time. Inhale, a little lift. Exhale down. Let the hands release. Your right hand might come across the body to the thigh. Left hand might hold that chair, that seat behind you. Open the heart. Take a little twist. And again, if it feels good, that little shake no of the head. Maybe the gaze behind you. Maybe. Coming back through to center. Let the hands either hold the bottom of the chair or the back of the chair. Roll the shoulders. Take that little lean forward. Open through the chest, through the heart, through the front of the body. And then come back through to center. Let those hands rest in the lap. All right, bring your attention to your feet. And ideally, if you can, get rid of those socks. You're at home. No one's going to see whether or not you have a pedicure. So go ahead and start to rock your feet forward and back. So coming into the toes and into the heels. Just a little movement through that ankle. You might get some cricks and cracks here. That's okay. Oh, there's one. Come back through to center and now roll from your blade edge to your arch edge. And your knees might go in and out like a little dance. That's okay. Looking for, again, movement through the ankle. And then come back to center and just let your feet kind of relax on the floor beneath you. Maybe you're on support. I want you to bring your attention to your feet. And on an inhale, I want you to spread and open the toes, open the feet as much as you can. And as you exhale, just let the feet soften, let them relax. We'll do that a few more times. Inhale, spread and open the toes, open the feet. Exhale, soften. Inhale to spread. Exhale, soften. Inhale, spread those feet. Exhale, relax. One more, just for good measure. Inhale, spread and open those feet. Exhale, relax. Good. If it feels good, pick up that right foot, add a little roll of the ankle, maybe a wiggle through the toes. And then with that left foot. Good. And set the feet down. We're going to find a little more movement through the body. So we're going to find a seated cat-cow. Hands can stay on the thighs. You might move them more to the knees if you'd like. So on an inhale, press the front of the body forward. Maybe take a little tip of the tailbone back. You can take a look up if it feels good. And as you exhale, zip through the belly button. Start to cat the back. Start to round the back and coil in. And do that a few more times. Inhale, reach and open the heart. And as you exhale, find that little coil. And your hips can rock, your pelvis can rock a little bit. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Let's take two more here. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Coming back through to center. Just take a break, take a moment, maybe hands to the bottom of the chair, hands to the back of the chair, roll the shoulders, open the heart, take a little stretch through the front of the body. And then come back through to center, hands to the thighs. Now we're going to add a little bit of, little extra coil, a little extra challenge. If you want it, you can always stay with the cat-cow. We're going to find that little, the heart open shape, and then when we coil, we'll pick up and hug a knee and we'll alternate sides. So here we go. On an inhale, reach and open the heart, maybe tip the tailbone back. And as you exhale, coil, and as you coil, pick up that right knee and bring it in towards the chest. And then do it again. Inhale, put that foot down, open through the heart. Exhale, find that coil, this time a little pick up through the left foot, left leg. Again, inhale, heart reaches. Exhale, little coil. Inhale, heart reaches. Exhale to coil. Let's do one more on each side. Inhale, heart reaches. Exhale, coil. Inhale, heart reaches. Exhale to coil. Good. Coming back through to center, just step those feet down and pause. And then we're going to just do one more round. Let's take a break before we do first, just a cleanse here. Hands to the back of the chair, roll the shoulders back, a little open through the chest, a little lean forward. Good. And then come back through to center. Hands come to the lap. So again, bring your focus to your feet. Find that little rock of the feet back and forth. Ankles and feet should be a little more warmed up this time. Come back through to center and find that rock out and in. The knees, the legs might open and close a little to help that movement. Good. Coming back through to center, step those feet to the mat, sit up nice and tall, let the shoulders come down the back. Just going to find 5 breaths, just focusing on the feet. So take an inhale and spread and open those feet as much as you can. Exhale, let the feet soften. Here we go. Inhale, spread and open the feet. Exhale. A couple more times. Inhale, open. Exhale. Inhale, open. Exhale, soften. One more time. Inhale, open. Exhale, soften. Good. With the hands to the knees or the thighs, a few cat-cows. So inhale, press the heart forward, tip the tailbone back. Exhale, find that little coil, that little rock through the pelvis. Do that a few more times. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Maybe one more each direction. Inhale and exhale. Good. Come up nice and tall. Just take a break, take a moment. We're going to add the coiling of the knee. So when you're ready, inhale, press the heart forward. As you exhale, coil in, maybe pick up that right knee. Inhale, reach the heart. Exhale, little coil. Inhale, reach. Exhale, coil. Inhale, reach. Exhale, coil. Just one more on each side. Inhale, reach. Exhale, coil. Inhale, reach. Exhale, coil. Good, very nice. Sit up nice and tall. So we're gonna find just a gentle hip opener. A couple of options here. One, you can take that right foot and let the knee kind of fall open. If you have a step stool or something, you can place the foot on the stool and let the knee just fall open. Looking for just gentle conversation with that hip. If you have a little more mobility, you might take that ankle on top of the thigh. Knee just gets as heavy as it's able, as heavy as it feels good. There's no pushing or forcing. We just want that little release there. Again, we're just looking for just a little conversation with that right hip. Sitting up nice and tall, a little drop of the shoulders. If you have a little more mobility here, you might like a little hinge forward. That's going to change that stretch slightly. But if you've got more than enough to work with up here, then this is where you stay. We'll just stay for a couple breaths. Good. Gently release that right foot. It might feel good to stretch it out or roll the ankle. Maybe find another little rock of the foot. Just kind of whatever you feel motivated to do. And then we'll move to that left side. So remember, you can do a more subtle opening with that knee dropping open, or put it on a little support, or find that ankle over the thigh. Start sitting up nice and tall. That might be enough. And today that feels pretty good on this side. Or you might take a little shift forward, but listen to how that movement, how that changes what you're experiencing in the pose. And once you settle in, we'll just take a couple breaths. Good. Gently release that foot back to the earth. Do whatever you need to do to kind of reset. Little straightening, little roll, little rock through the foot, whatever you like. Good. Right, we've got one more series to do before we kind of calm things down and take just a short relaxation. When you're ready, I want you to scooch just a little more towards the end of your chair. Your seat should feel stable, but I want you to have a little more room for the legs to work. And then any amount, I want you to heel toe those feet a little bit wider. Your toes and knees will be a little bit on the diagonal, okay? And then just make sure that it feels stable and strong in this position. So you might play with the width. It might feel more stable to be more narrow. Some of you, it might feel more stable to be a little wider. Good. Once you get there, I want you to push into the thighs or even down towards the hips. Get nice and tall with the spine. Take an inhale, and as you exhale, your right forearm will come down to the thigh. If that's too far, just take the hand to the knee and take this little side bend, this side reach. Left hand is going to come to the hip. I want you to roll the shoulder back and open the heart. Maybe that left hand is going to come up towards a little cactus shape or behind the head. And if you come behind the head, take a little push of the head back. If that's too much on the shoulder, come back here or here. Either of those would be a lovely place. Take a few breaths here. And then come back up through to center. Now, with the hands on the meaty part of the thighs, the strong part of the thighs, I want you to take just a little tip forward. Keep the shoulders down the back. Keep that spine nice and long. And then with a little push into the legs, take an inhale. And as you exhale, drop the right shoulder. I want you to turn the cylinder of the spine. And then come back through to center. And then go the other way. And then maybe do one more on each side. Come to center, spine stays nice and long. Take that little twist. Good. Come to center, and then go the other way. Good. Come back up nice and tall. Bring that spine upright. If you feel stable here, bring hands to the heart. On an inhale, you're going to push the heels of the hands, reach the arms wide, and then reach through the fingertips. And as you exhale, come back through to center. Do that maybe twice more. Inhale, push through the heels of the hands and then reach through the fingertips. Exhale, come back to center. And one more time, push through the heels of the hands, reach. Exhale, back to center. Good. Take a moment, just let the hands rest. Maybe roll the shoulders or shake the head. And we'll do the second side. So on this side, we're going to take that left forearm down, or kind of that left side lean. Kind of work where you feel a good amount of challenge. Open through the chest, and then decide the placement of that right arm, either on the hip, in that cactus shape, or behind the head. If you choose behind the head, take a little press of the head back, get a little opening through the shoulder, through that armpit area. Take a couple breaths here. Come back up through to center. Start up nice and tall, and then bring the hands to those inner thighs. Just a little shift forward, but keep that length of the spine. Take an inhale. As you exhale, drop that left shoulder this time. Take a little twist. Come back through to center. Drop the right shoulder. Back through to center. One more each side. Left shoulder, center, and right shoulder. Center. Come back up nice and upright. If you feel stable here, bring hands to the heart. And then we'll just do a set of 3. You can always do fewer if that seemed right. When you're ready, inhale, press through the heels of the hands, reach through those fingertips. Exhale, bring hands to the heart. And you kind of find a little pushing motion here. Do it again. Inhale to reach. Exhale, find that press. One more time. Inhale, reach. Exhale to press. Good. The hands rest. Maybe shake the head out. Maybe wiggle the spine. Whatever feels good. And do one more set with just a slight change if you want it. So this time, we're going to go to the right side. If it feels comfortable, take that right hand behind the head. If not, the hand can rest on the hip or on the thigh. I'm going to do 3 little side crunches here. So take an inhale. And as you exhale, just take a little curl through the right side body. And then inhale back to center. And a little curl through the right side body. Inhale to center. One more time, curl. And let that hand either come down or the forearm come down. And then open up that right side body. Just like we did before, left hand to the hip, cactus, or behind the head. Take a breath or 2 here. Come back up through to center. Hands come to the thighs. A little shift forward, just one on each side. Take an inhale. Exhale, drop the right shoulder, a little twist. Inhale to center. Drop. Come back through to center. Lift all the way up. If you feel stable, hands come to the heart. Find a reach of the hands. Press through the fingertips. Stay here. If it feels good, you can roll the wrists, or you can find that reach through the fingertips. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, let the hands come down to the lap. Once more on this second side. So when you're ready, left hand rests on the hip, the thigh, or maybe comes behind the head. Take an inhale, exhale, find that little curl to the left. Inhale back through to center. Go ahead and curl to the left. Inhale to center. And take that curl one more time. Let the left hand rest on the thigh, maybe forearm to the thigh, and then open and lengthen through the left side body. If you want, right arm comes to cactus or behind the head. Take a breath or two here. Start to unwind, coming back through to center. Hands to the inner thighs, a little shift forward. Take an inhale as you exhale, drop that left shoulder. Come back through to center. Drop the right shoulder. Come back through to center. Come upright with the spine. If you feel stable here, hands to the heart. Start to reach those arms wide. Press through the fingertip. It doesn't matter how high the arm's on. If it feels better for the shoulders to be a little lower, do that. Wherever you are, maybe add a little roll of the wrists or a wiggle of the fingers. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, bring the hands back to the thighs. Good. Take a little shake, a little roll, if it feels good. And then heel to those feet back a little more together. They don't have to go all the way to hips distance, but maybe a little bit wider. If it feels good, take a little drape forward, maybe coming into a fold. If it feels good, come a little deeper. Just be careful if that pressure of the head doesn't feel good. Maybe you just come to like a tabletop shape. Gently start to slowly come back up. Good. And then I'll have you shift back in the chair a little bit. You might even rest your back on the chair back if it's there. And then we're going to just do one more thing as we settle in, as we start to conclude practice. I'll guide you through it at first, and then if you want to set a timer and just take a few moments for relaxation, you can. You can also repeat this breath pattern, 5 or 10 times just for some nice calming to end this practice, okay? So we're just going to do a simple counting breath. So an inhale and exhale is 1, an inhale and exhale is 2, all the way to 10, and then we'll repeat that. Now sometimes the mind will wander, you'll lose track of where you are, and if you do, just start back at 1. Always just start back at the beginning. So, a little clearing breath first. Take a nice big inhale, and let it go. Let the hands rest on the lap, maybe on the heart. If you feel comfortable doing so, let the eyes just close and soften a little bit. That makes your stable and your stability, your balance untenable. Then just keep those eyes open, maybe a little soft. And then we'll find the breath. So take an inhale and exhale. That's 1. An inhale and exhale. 2. Inhale, exhale. 3. Inhale, exhale. 4. Inhale, exhale. 5. Inhale, exhale. 6. Inhale, exhale. 7. Inhale, exhale. 8. Inhale, exhale. 9. Inhale, exhale. 10. So if you have the time, I'll invite you to repeat that, maybe 5 or even 10 more rounds if you have the time. I want to thank you for joining me virtually today for this supported yoga practice. It's my pleasure to be here with you. Have a lovely, lovely rest of your day. Namaste.